How's it going?
Good.
What are we working on tonight?
I think we're prepping the rear end of this truck.
We're working on a 64. I was in here with the wire wheel earlier. Got a lot of this cleaned up, so I'm going to slap some Pour 15 on it. Just for fun. Make it look a little better. The front actually turned out pretty good.
It did.
Should be connected to the garage. Hey, cat. Painting him on here. Oh. Yeah, I should find a screwdriver instead of wrecking my knife. It's my only good knife I got left.
Hey, Rusted Metal Garage, Pam,
Jamie.
and Glenn.
Hey, Glenn. Hi, Mom. At least somebody's willing to tune in and watch us.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're watching you.
Yeah, they should be watching the cat.
And Diablo.
Man, this glued itself on there. Oh.
What it does.
We were just at the neighbor's messing around with his 64 that he built. He's got a 64. He put it on a S10 frame, just like that S10. So, short box, regular cab. It's got like a 5.5 foot box, 355 Chevy in it. It's having brake issues, so I don't even know if I can get this open. Wow. Oh, wow.
Glenn said he was watching old pro wrestling, but your stuff is much better.
Back when Hacksaw was still around?
Hey, Bill.
Which Bill? Bill Russell or Bill Cameron?
Cameron. And
hey, Edge.
Brian is here.
Really? Hey, Brian. Could you spell out the name of the city you live in so we can get Helena to pronounce it?
I don't know that I can pronounce it.
He spells it out pretty good. It's
Your mom was watching the Virginian.
Oh, yeah? Old John Wayne movie, huh? I think that's John Wayne. It's got to be. This works way better with the brush, though.
Yeah, you're dribbling all over.
Yeah. I have black spots on the floor.
Penatang Sheen.
Yeah.
That's what Brian says.
It's quite the name.
Yeah.
If I put it on this way, works better.
Okay. He said nailed it.
Yeah. So I just want to get this painted, and then I'm going to try to get gas from my torches tomorrow to cut the rear end out of that Crown Vic and cut all this out so I can get that set in here. See if I got to C-notch it, which I don't think I do. I might have to C-notch it.
And that's what you did to my truck.
Yeah, I put I think a 2-inch C-notch, and that's more than plenty. Unless you plan on hauling something heavy. But I'm leaving all the leaf springs in it, so in theory you should still be able to haul, 6 or 7 2x4s.
Right.
Besides, not many people use these classics like trucks anymore.
No.
But I do. My 66, I got a 100-gallon fuel tank in the back of it. I haul diesel with it. I haul whatever I need. So.
Right. Hey, Warrior.
Hey, Warrior.
Hello, Hussein.
Hussein or a Hassan?
It's Hossein.
Oh, then I don't know. We're just out here getting stuff done in the garage.
NC Matt, hello from North Carolina.
Hey, Matt. North Carolina. How is the weather in North Carolina? Because yesterday it was like you couldn't take enough clothes off and not get arrested. Today, I'm in a sweatshirt. So.
Yeah, it's chilly out. I broke up my heated jacket.
It's like 65.
It's not 65.
Oh, yeah?
It's 63.
Oh.
Oh, Matt said it's rainy.
Yeah, we just had a rain spell.
Yeah,
Had a few of them this week.
right.
It's going to look good when it's all done.
Glenn
Yeah,
says it's 87 there. Ugh.
Yeah.
I would take this. I mean, 60s is nice. Oh, Brian said they hit 104 today.
Wow.
Yikes.
And that's in Celsius. I'm just kidding. He converted it. That's hot. That's
super hot.
what would that be? 40 something Celsius, I
I
believe.
don't know. 40, 42 Celsius.
Okay. That's I've been trying to learn the Celsius and the metric system for when Canada takes over America. Yeah, I've never understood why we had to be different. They already had the whole system set up, and
Yeah. So did you get the front end? Did you redo those holes and everything?
no, I'm saving that till them parts show up because I'm gonna
Oh.
have to take them off when that stuff shows up.
Yeah. Oh, right. Francis, you sweat when you breathe. Yeah, at those temps for sure.
Yeah, our little window unit wasn't keeping up with the house. We had the AC going, and what was it? I think it was 71 outside and 71 inside. Couldn't get
Yeah.
it any colder. Did you show the front how it turned out after it dried last night?
I can. Should be close enough. So, front.
It looked
Hey.
pretty good.
It does look good. Gary, we are in Two Harbors, Minnesota, and it is 8:06 p.m. Yeah, central air would be really nice.
Yeah.
The inside of the truck.
Where are you at,
Anyways,
Gary?
Yeah. Lots of stuff in there. Needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah, we went out to the farm today and had farm stuff, fun stuff lined up.
Yeah. Getting ready for the next round of hay.
Yeah, I got the baler situated. And tractor drove to the field.
Hey, Captain. The real cat.
We got a real cat here.
You heard that the bell was stuck the other day?
The bell?
Marv from Michigan says it's hot there too.
Hey, Marv.
Oh, Gary is from Lawrence, South Carolina.
Oh, a couple guys from... Wait, maybe the other guy was from North Carolina.
Yeah. And Mark Solomon said the front end is looking good.
Thank you. Wait till I get the back end dropped and the box set back on, and we'll be able to see the actual stance of this thing. It's gonna sit nice. So. It's definitely gonna be worth what I sell it for. The plan is, for just in case you're new, when this truck is done, I'm gonna start putting down everything I put into this truck to the exact cent, and that's exactly what I'm gonna sell this thing for. Not trying to make a bunch of money on it, because when we went down to Pigeon Forge, there was a truck similar to my green truck,
Which is
and about in the
Right
same
there.
shape, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And what did he have that thing on there for? 32,000 or something
like that. Yeah.
Just
really high.
outrageous. I was like, come on. You know, they're nice trucks and all, but it better be a low mileage, one owner truck, all original. to try to ask that kind of money for one of these.
Your mom wanted to know if you like the big baler. Well, he broke it after 3 bales, so
yeah, I broke it.
hopefully he fixed it now. Oh, Crazy Bear is back and says hi.
Hey, Crazy Bear. He's from Canada too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan, Crazy Bear's from Canada. I think the other part of Canada though. I thought he said he was British Columbia. Is that Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Crazy Bear says it looks amazing. Gary says the POR works and looks great. And Randy Roth wants to know if you know about using muriatic acid for removing rust on metal instead of grinding it off.
Never tried it. Is it bad for you? Because if it is, I'll use it.
Shut up.
I'm assuming it's like kind of a must be a spray you put on. Eats it all off.
Immortal says normally you spend 20 to 30,000 and have a $15,000 to $20,000 truck.
Yep. And I'm trying to keep this thing under like $5,000.
Yeah.
Is my plan.
And Mike wants to know, what does the frame belong to? He's a first time watcher. This frame is I assume this is the original frame for this 64 F100.
Yep. It should be. It sure looks like it is.
Right. But Crown Vic front end, it's going to get a Crown Vic rear end. Oh, you use it for pool acid. Oh, he sandblasts his frame. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have a sandblaster, and there's only one place in town, and it's like $100 an hour.
Yeah. Randy says, "Oh man, you just don't know what that stuff does to rust." Is it worth trying?
It probably is.
Maybe next time we go with that.
Yeah, especially if it's something you can spray on for a little bit and then rinse it off with a garden hose or something.
Yeah, a lot of these do have the wooden flatbeds. This has a box. It's right there.
Some of them came with flatbeds.
I don't know if the box is going back on it.
Yeah, the box is going back
Oh,
on.
okay.
Yeah. I just pulled it off to do the rear end swap because it makes it easier because the new rear end's going to be sitting on top of the leaf springs instead of underneath. So then it gives it that lowered stance.
Oh, okay.
But looking at it now, I might have to C-notch it, but it's not that big of a deal. I just cut out, or I took cardboard and did the design I wanted.
Right.
And I took it uptown and they cut it with their laser jet machine. And then, yeah, I just welded the outside plate on, cut my C-notch out, welded the inside plate, and then I capped it.
Oh, it comes in gallon jugs and you apply it with a brush and hose it off, it sounds like.
Oh, nice.
And PM Beam says, "Keep it going. I'm 3 years into a frame off 43 Ford GPW. Restore those classics." Yeah, that's what
I'm trying.
he likes to do. That.
Keep them on the road.
Solo. Privyet Paruski. Hello from Russia.
Wow.
Nice.
Hello.
Say Privyet.
Privyet?
Privyet.
Privyet? Isn't that what I'm saying?
Well, sort of.
Well, you know me in those foreign languages.
Yeah, he was working with I don't know, something to grind off the rust today.
Just a grinder and a, what do they call them?
A wire wheel?
Yeah. You end up getting them stuck. I had one on my finger. I didn't even know it till I bumped it.
We are in Two Harbors, Minnesota.
If you're close by, stop in.
Yeah. Immortal said, "What's really valuable is the memories you guys are making. Promise someday in the future when everything is said and done, the memories live on." That's true.
That is true. No, we're just out here having fun.
Grinding is a thing of the past. David is from the past.
I tell you what, I was born in the wrong century.
And the real cat, yeah, he's working on a 64 Ford Fastback 500 Galaxy XL Z code. Have it off its frame. Nice.
Z code. Would
Yeah.
that be a 427 car?
I don't know.
Galaxy 500? Sounds cool.
390.
Oh, 390. Okay. That should rip. That's what we're putting in this is basically a 390. The numbers, it works out to stroke and bore, it works out to a 374, which is, you know, the 352 stroker is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Or not, because it's still got 352 crank. So, or it's a 390 D-stroker. It came with the truck, so I'm going to use it.
Yep.
And I pulled the heads off and put new gaskets in it, made sure it looked good inside before I spent the time to put it in. And then when we tried to put it in, it wouldn't fit because somebody welded the cross member in the wrong spot. Because these trucks, they came with a Y block, not a FE.
Nice. P Street Garage, hello.
Oh, another guy from Canada.
Mike
He's the-
Johnson says your voice reminds him of the Red Green Show.
Duct tape. Yeah, P Street Stefan. He's from. He's in Canada. He does the Volkswagen, the van stuff I showed you, the buses, Volkswagen buses. It's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
Trying to get all the edges and cracks and trying to either stop the rust or kill the rust. I don't know if this kills it or just stops it, but
Yeah. Yeah, Glenn. I'm trying to remove them.
did you figure out how to make Glenn a moderator?
Oh, Glenn, do you want to be a moderator?
Yeah, just click on Glenn's name and then it'll have them 3 dots and you can make him a moderator. And any one of the other normal guys, you can
add
do
as
the same thing.
moderator.
Yep. All the normal guys, you can do that too.
Look, Glenn, I made you a standard moderator, so you can remove them too.
Yep. If his name's lit up blue, he can get rid of anybody that's...
Yeah, I got rid of a couple, I think. Brian said there's a guy up here in Ontario selling a 69 Mustang GT 390 FE 4-speed, 9-inch rear end, no floors, no rear end, no motor, no trans. Just a shell with the original tags and bill of sale. Guess how much he wants for it?
Canadian or US?
I don't
He's
know.
probably asking like 18 to 20 grand for it, if not more. His name's not Mike Hall, is it? I think that's the guy's name from Rust Valley Restorers. Yeah, some
55,000.
Oh my! That's it's gone. Wow! No way!
Yeah,
you could buy one running and driving for that. Maybe. I guess it depends on how rare it is, but yeah, still 55.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Jane.
Hey, Tim and Jane. Tim Windsor, I assume?
Yeah. Daryl?
You can make Tim a moderator, too.
Okay. Tim, I'm making you a moderator. You can get
He
rid
might
of...
already be one. Is he blue?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if his name's blue, he's already...
Tim is a moderator.
We got him a
You
long
can help
time
me
ago.
out.
Getting some trolls.
Yeah.
Chris dealt with that last night on his live.
Daryl's from Georgia.
Hey, from Georgia?
Yeah, we got that, Tim. I'm new to this whole who's a moderator, who's not.
Are the peaches in season, or is it too soon for peaches?
I don't know.
Isn't Georgia
Yeah.
where the peaches are at?
Gotta be.
I guess I've never really had a super fresh peach, so
They're
maybe I'd like them.
good.
I know I won't have peaches and cottage cheese.
He's putting POR on this frame to
help protect it, make it look a little better.
Okay, Tim, he says you get trolls by doing vertical lives. What does that mean?
Well, the vertical lives, it shows up in the shorts. When you're looking through shorts, it'll show up as a short so that people can click on it.
Okay.
Which you get, there's more, they show it to more people, is why we do it vertical.
Oh, you mean the phone being vertical?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe we should switch it. Gain said you missed a spot.
I missed a lot of spots. I'm
Steve, I think apples are from Washington more. I don't know. And Jane said fresh peaches are the best. They are. Sitting around, standing around, whatever. He refused to buy more than one cheap paintbrush for this stuff, so I gave him a roller.
That's the thing. We drove to the hardware store, and I come out with $1.69 cheap paintbrush, and when I get to the checkout, the lady's like, "Oh, there's a $3 minimum or $4 minimum." So I ended up buying a Powerade that was right next to me. Like, why didn't I don't know why I just didn't grab a handful of them. Probably because I was thinking, well, I'll be able to reuse this, and then I didn't clean it last night, and it was hard as a rock this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to spray it on.
Yeah, this way you get it in every nook and cranny. I know spraying it would too, but you get it in a lot. I just dump it on usually.
This truck is a 64. No sandblaster because we don't have one and there's not one in the area, but that's the Crown Vic front end.
Yeah, it's be a little hoopty. It's gonna have a 390 4-speed, updated brakes. That's the biggest thing, is it's gonna have disc brakes all the way around. It's gonna stop like a car. It's gonna
Right.
be basically a Crown Vic pickup. So
Yep, it's gonna get new fenders,
yeah, the fenders are
new
junk.
cab corners. The
Yeah,
doors are okay.
I'm gonna do some cab mount work up front.
Yeah.
Get it so it's level. I got a spare hood that's not very nice. This one, I might do another visor like I did on your pickup, but
Yeah.
you know, we can't have too many of them trucks running around with a visor because it's one of a kind at the moment.
Right.
I see a rusted frame and I want to paint it black. Sorry, I'll stop singing. Yeah, well, I got this half done. I haven't scraped the other half off yet, so
Oh.
maybe this cap will come off tomorrow. This is definitely not going to be able to be used tomorrow. So what else you want to show them? You want to show them the GXP that we picked up?
Thanks, Tim.
Got another one? Tell people to zip it. Got a 5.3 in it with a 550 lift cam, built transmission.
That one.
Yeah, just needs finish work done to it. That's gonna be my new daily driver.
Yeah, and then his green truck. Tim, I was saying thanks for checking comments. This Gaines, I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not very good at this. You want the truck behind it, that green one? Yeah, that's his daily.
Well,
and there's
I haven't driven it lately, but I'll sell it.
And then his original one, that is a 4-wheel drive, that is also a work in progress. But yeah, that's the visor he put on, made out of a hood. So Jane wants your truck.
My Caribbean turquoise.
There. Can't get the white one. Yeah, that's my baby. She's beautiful. Immortal is building a 48 Chevy 3100, turning into a 4-door 4x4 Cummins 5.9 12V with a 5-speed NV 4500.
That sounds like fun. There's a deer.
Oh yeah, dear.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
Jane, he has so many toys.
Oh, this is just this side of the yard.
Right,
You
there's
haven't
a
seen that
whole
side
back side.
yet. No, last night Chad asked me how many of these we had, and I was like, "Oh, 9." I recounted again. We actually have 10 of these.
Yep.
So, but one of them is a giveaway truck. So if you're not up to date, we're giving away. It's a '62 F350. I put a box like that on it. I made custom fenders for the back. Got a 6-cylinder 4-speed. I put F100 fenders on it. What else did I do to it?
I don't know, but
Uh,
we drove it down to
the car show.
the car show.
But yeah, as soon as we hit 10,000 subscribers, whoever wins it is going to come pick that truck up, and that
Yep, that's a
they
giveaway.
can make it their own. But we're gonna sooner or later we're gonna get back to it. I still got a long ways to go,
Right.
but we're gonna try to get paint on it, get the brakes working, and just make it a nice farm truck for somebody.
Yeah.
Little cruiser.
Working truck.
You know, they're not super powerful, and you can't do 100 miles an hour with them, but
No.
you can cruise down the road with it. Have fun, enjoy it. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's I don't even remember what we named it again. We named it something.
I don't remember.
It
either.
was Dixie.
Right. I think it still is Dixie.
Is it?
Whistling Dixie.
Yeah, and we had the tailgate custom wrap. It's got the memorial, the Vietnam Memorial or the World War II Memorial.
Yep.
One of the two, and then its backdrop is the American flag.
Yeah, Stat
It's
Wraps did that.
fabulous. Looks awesome.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. David has done 2 giveaways. He gave away $1,000 when he hit 1,000 subscribers, and he gave away Big Jim when I don't remember. It was
well,
a
we were
sticker
selling
thing,
stickers, and honestly, I think I only sold 45 stickers.
but
I wanted to sell 500, but it started to drag on, and I didn't want to make people wait. So I figured for Halloween I gave it away, and
yeah,
Russ Z down in Indiana won it. And we hauled the truck to Eau Claire, Wisconsin, which was 3 hours for us. And he drove up and met us, and he drove Big Jim from Eau Claire all the way south of Gary, like 2 hours south of Gary.
Yeah, it was a long way.
All the way through Chicago. And that truck is like 55, 60 miles an hour max.
Yeah.
But he loves it. He had it pinstriped. He got married
photos
recently, and yeah, his wedding photos. And I'm glad that truck went to somebody that's going to enjoy it.
Right, because Jane said she heard that YouTube is a pain when it comes to giveaways, and I mean, again, those two, it wasn't.
Yeah, if I'm not making nothing on a giveaway,
right, it wasn't a hassle to. I mean, maybe going in. I know we have a lot of Canadian people. That might be an issue, but within the states, and they're, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to make money on it, so on the giveaways.
So he didn't have a problem with it, but it might be problematic for some people.
Like Chris did his giveaway, and he's got some, this guy's a scammer, and this is a joke, and all this other stuff. But the guy that won Oscar couldn't get the truck to his house.
Right.
So he said, "Can you sell the truck for me and send me the money?" So we ended up buying the truck, which that's another thing I didn't need, but start hanging out with whiskey dents, and I end up buying something I don't really want.
Your mom said Big Jim was a great truck.
Yeah, she loved Big Jim.
Yeah.
She had the chance. She had the chance to get Big Jim.
She did. I mean, she was in the giveaway.
Well, no, before I even thought about the giveaway, I said, "I'll give you Big Jim. You give me that Coyote engine you got," and she wouldn't do it. So she had first dibs on Big Jim.
Russ is so happy she didn't get Big Jim.
Is Russ on?
No, I'm just.
Yeah. No, Russ loves that truck. So.
And Glenn says if he had the money, he would have bought Toby.
Toby's still sitting here, so.
Your mom says she should have done it. You know what? He can build you another one.
I can build you another Big Jim.
Yeah.
It might not be a Ford or Chevy, but it'd be Big Jim.
Yeah.
All right, should we call it a night?
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Brian, I'm glad you made it on live. It was good chatting with you
Yeah.
and all our other new friends from Canada.
Yeah.
Did I Am Canadian show up tonight or
No,
not?
not-
Just Crazy Bear?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And Glenn, like always, thank you. I appreciate you.
Now that you're subscribed, Glenn, we
Yeah.
can start talking to
yeah,
you again.
I'll start texting you again now that you're subscribed. No. Have a great night.
Thanks, P Street.
Yeah. Oh, Steven?
Yeah.
Steven or Stefan?
I don't. Probably Steven.
It's Steph.
That's usually Steven.
Steven? Okay,
Yeah.
Steven.
Unless you're from like France
Canada?
and then it's Stefan.
Well, Canada.
Yeah, it
French,
could be
Canadian,
Stefan. I
so
don't
it
know.
could be Stefan.
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 Immortal says a new subscriber right here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So, yeah.
All right.
Have a great night, a great week. We get to go back to work tomorrow. Yay.
Yay.
Not you. You're off for the summer. What are you talking about?
I'm working tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah, Stefan. He is French. Look at that.
All right. All right. I guess I've been saying it right. So,
Well, you were saying Stefan.
well,
Stefan.
okay.
You have to put the accent in the correct spot.
Well, I'm just a bumpkin. You're lucky I made it that far. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.